Assalamualaikum and good evening to Doctor and everyone here. My name is Aqila Binti Ismail, metric number JG11712/20. Okay, we are here today to discuss about a topic, happiness and self-satisfaction for our assignment, JUE200. My friend and I here will be elaborate more on the definition in general, factor that can lead to happiness and self-satisfaction in workplace, in family, and in student phase. My colleague and will also share some tips to improve self-satisfaction that can lead to the happiness. Okay, now we will start with definition first. Cik Iffah.
Thank you, Ilya. Hi everyone, my name is Iffah Binti Rahim and my metric number is JG/11793/20. So now I'm going to talk about definition of happiness and self-satisfaction. Happiness and self-satisfaction seem similar, but it is actually have a different meaning. Happiness is the moment of experience such as enjoyable, while self-satisfaction is the general feeling of an individual about themselves, as self-satisfaction is not based on any research and it is based on the judgment that of the factor that individual to consider to be most valuable or important about themselves. In other words, happiness doesn't mean that individual is satisfied with themselves. However, self-satisfaction may lead to happiness. So now moving on to what are the biggest factors that are responsible for our happiness and self-satisfaction? This question is tough to answer actually, as the answer will be different for each individual. In my personal opinion, there are many factors that contribute to self-satisfaction, including career, relationship with partner, family and friends, personal developments, education, wellness, and others. Although happiness and self-satisfaction are correlated with all the factors that I mentioned before, however, every individual may see this factor differently than others. So now I will pass the mic to Fatini. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Iffah. So my name is Fatini Aqila Binti Abdul Razak. My metric number is JG11790/20. So today we are here. I would like to explain to you what is the factor of happiness and self-satisfaction. So that might bring us for a family factor. Okay, there are various factors that lead us to happiness and self-satisfaction. Okay, one of them is family lah. Okay, so as a family, virtually everyone wants to have a happy family that might bring us happiness and self-satisfaction. Okay, so as per me, as we go back from work, so I will have my mother to tell her my story, which is I will let her know what happened to me, what I'm facing at my workplace. So by this thing, family is the main factor that can bring us to happiness, which is our family can give advice, such as if we are stressed at our workplace, if we tell them, if we let them know what is happened to us, they will give and will share to us what is the best advice to us. Okay, so I will pass my mic to Kak Ilya.
Okay, hi everybody again. Okay, happiness and satisfaction in student perspective. In my opinion, happiness is an experience of joy or positive emotion that every student need this in their field. It can influence their level of happiness. And actually happiness for me, my opinion, happiness is a very subjective experience. It might be different in every people or mostly on every student. Somebody will see the happiness that something happened in their life that they can share with somebody, and they can tend to enjoy with their friends or their colleague. For self-satisfaction, it is one experience when one of the student achieves something, like for example, they have a good result and they work very hard to get the good result. Once they have the result, they will feel the self-satisfaction, and they will tend to share their happiness with their family members or their friends. Okay, next I will pass to Cik Jiha.
Thank you, Ma'am Ilya. Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. My name is Najihah Binti Zamri and my metric number is JG/11794/20. A happy workplace is usually a productive, flexible, and resilient workplace. Employees who report being happy at work take 10 times fewer sick days than unhappy employees. I have considered how pleased I am at work and have come to the conclusion that I am doing very well, despite the fact that it is often too hectic and deadlines can be stressful. I feel respected and have the opportunity to grow professionally every single day. Even though we are working from home owing to safety concerns during this pandemic season, we found some time for a fun session in the midst of the never-ending rush and bustle. I also sang, conducted virtual events, and laughed a lot with my peers. That is why my greatest source of happiness and self-satisfaction is my job as well. Next, when it comes to learning and development, contributing to the organizational initiatives, working with senior leaders, and understanding the thought process, vision, collaborating, and executing the strategy, it was exactly the type of learning that we couldn't get in any academic course. Another interest that offers me self-satisfaction is assisting others, from which I have profited as much as they have. Definitely, it requires better time management, some additional hours, but you can do it. These are only tiny changes that can help towards happiness and self-satisfaction in the workplace. I am confident that everyone can find and pursue something they are passionate about. Is it Miss Syazana?
Okay, thank you, Miss Jiha. Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Syazana Binti Abidin. Metric number JG 1179920. I want to talk about how we can spend our leisure time that will lead to happiness and our self-satisfaction. So how is it possible? Leisure time means we are not working, so we have free time for from our routine work. So of course, everyone want to spend time away from business, work, job hunting, or anything regarding to our daily routine. So as well as necessary activities such as eating or just go to sleep for our leisure time. So we have to try to choose at least one leisure activities that we find interesting. Okay. When we have our leisure activities, we will be in a time that free from all duties and responsibilities. So this time we have available time for our hobbies or other recreational activities. So we used to know that leisure activities such as cycling, hiking, or just take a walk at least for 30 minutes a day, alone or with partner. So it's up to everyone's needs. Okay, to have fun, we can spend our free time also by doing activity such as gardening, painting, drawing, reading, or just listening to music or enjoying Netflix. So every activities that we do in our leisure time can stimulate our happiness hormones such as so-called serotonin. Okay, leisure time allows you to step back physically, but the most important is mentally from stress. So when we are away from stress, of course, we can have fun with ourselves and our friends. Okay, our goal in in doing our leisure activities is not to be great at something. Of course, we have to make it as fun as possible. That's all from me. Thank you. Next, Iffah.
All right, thank you, Syazana. So now I will briefly explain about 3 ways to improve self-satisfaction that can lead to happiness. Firstly, trying new things and breaking out of our routine is a great way to improve our self-satisfaction. Secondly, make an effort to be more positive and agreeable to ensure that we have a right kind of interactions. Thirdly, set a goal to become a happier, more resilient person and work toward it. If you are not sure how to go about it, please set some time with a therapist or counselor for a discussions. So these are a few ways to figure out where there is a space for more satisfactions towards ourselves that will bring happiness. So Fatini, over to you, please.
Okay, hi. So, in the conclusion is, a happy life and self-satisfaction has more to do with the people around us, okay, how we live our life, the way we spend our time, and how we perceive ourselves and understand our life experience. Okay, maybe my statement is a bit boring, which is money cannot buy happiness, but money can buy us the accessory that can bring us to the happiness. So, in the conclusions is, I would like to conclude all the points, which is the happiness can bring us so much factor, which is family, as a workplace, leisure time. So what we need to do is we need to know what to improve. What we need to know what to improve, and what we need to achieve. What we need to do to achieve happiness in our life. So we just live one time in our life. So what we need to do, you don't be stressed and just enjoy your life. That's all from me.